Imagine you are part of a group traveling deep into the jungle and suddenly your boat is attacked by a monstrous red anaconda. What would you do if you knew this creature was not only real but had been summoned through dark rituals and now hunts humans? Before we get started, if you are a fan of interesting horror, mystery and survival movie recaps, then you have come to the right place, and I upload at least 2 times a week. If that is of interest to you, then push the like button into the Grand Canyon. And also subscribe to my channel, thank you. Our story begins on a river surrounded by dense forest, where a boat glides through the water carrying several men. One of them warns about the dangers of the area, especially the red anaconda, which he claims is a demon summoned by cannibals. It is known to be huge, violent and relentless in hunting people. At the front of the boat is Jeff, quietly sitting near a jar with a preserved snake. He secretly drinks from it while the others argue about the risks of their mission. It becomes clear that Jeff has hired them for a task deep within the jungle. They soon reach the riverbank, where the guide refuses to continue without more money. Jeff throws cash on the boat floor, but when the man bends down to collect it, Jeff suddenly stabs him. As the man bleeds, Jeff decapitates him and throws his body into the water. He accuses the others of betrayal and slaps one across the face with his bloody hand. As they recover from the shock, the red anaconda emerges in the river and devours the corpse. As they journey further, Jeff's true mission is revealed. He is there to capture the red anaconda. Later, the other 2 men find a well filled with snakes and begin filling their bags. As one of them returns to the boat with the snakes, he spots the red anaconda. He tries to run but is caught and killed. The other man meets the same fate while carrying a bag through the jungle. Jeff arrives and witnesses his death but does nothing. He plans to tranquilize the snake after it feeds, but his plan fails when the anaconda is distracted by a monkey and leaves, abandoning the body. Elsewhere, a traveling circus performs for a crowd. Jang, the owner, introduces his performers, including a small bear, a strong man named Dodu, a juggler called Ali, and Gong Lan, who performs an underwater escape. It is later revealed that the bear act is performed by a boy named Awe in costume. After the show, Zhang scolds the crew about their poor performance. Suddenly, Bang, a former member who vanished 2 years ago, returns and offers to buy the circus. He promises fame in Thailand and shows interest in Lan, who declines and leaves. Later, the group prepares to leave on a boat. However, when the Chinese guide Mr. Zhang asks about the departure, Bang responds that they are waiting for someone. Eventually, Lan arrives but agrees to one final show in exchange for releasing the others from their contracts. The group departs on a boat. Bang secretly makes a call about a shady deal concerning the others, but his phone falls into the river. Later, he introduces his cousin, who pretends to be a zombie to entertain the group. The next day, they encounter an obstacle in the river and use explosives to remove it, but the blast unleashes a swarm of snakes onto the boat. Lan uses a pipe to blast them with water, while Bang falls into the river and swims to the bank with a snake chasing him. At the bank, a snake attempts to attack Bang but Jeff appears and kills it. Jeff returns with Bang and claims he was stranded after an accident. When a small snake enters Dodu's ear, Jeff removes it calmly and reveals he is a jungle explorer. He then offers the captain money to take him to the red anaconda, but the captain refuses. That same day, while fishing, the captain loses his rod in the water and reaches down but something pulls him under. The next morning, Lan searches for him and finds Jeff cutting fish. Then, she sees the captain's body underwater, tangled in fishing lines, and confronts Jeff, who dismisses it as a common jungle danger. Suddenly, birds cry out and the red anaconda surfaces. It gets hooked by Jeff's trap, but the hook breaks and Jeff falls into the river. He fights the snake from a lifeboat, wounds it, but the snake attacks his boat, and he is forced to retreat to the main ship. Then, the snake attacks the main ship and spits the captain's body onto the boat, triggering chaos. While some run and hide, Dodu traps the snake's head inside a clay pot. Amid the confusion, a fire reaches the explosives and a blast sends everyone into the river. Once ashore, Lan accuses Jeff of using them as bait, but Jeff says the snake is worth a fortune. Bang seems tempted by the idea, though Lan refuses to trust Jeff, believing he killed the captain. Jeff offers his own boat to take them to the port in 2 days and says he has medicine on board. Bang chooses Jeff's side, while Ali stays with Lan. Suddenly, Ali is stung by a poisonous bee, and Jeff says she will die without antibiotics in 48 hours. With no choice, they agree to follow him. At a stream, Jeff stops Ali from drinking infected water, explaining it contains parasites that drive victims mad with thirst. They rest, but Jeff notices birds fleeing and warns them of danger. Then, the red anaconda attacks and grabs away. Jeff stabs it while Lan and Dodu pull away free. As they escape, Bang's cousin is infected by the controlling parasite. They flee into a cave filled with snake repellent. Jeff and Bang secretly discuss capturing the anaconda for profit. That night, Bang's cousin is lured by the parasite to the river and is killed by the snake. The group moves on and have to travel on foot through the river. There, Zhang is also killed by the anaconda. The remaining survivors reach Jeff's boat, where he offers medicine in exchange for help capturing the snake. When they refuse, Jeff and Bang tie up Dudu and Away as bait. Lan and Ali are tied up too, but Ali flirts with Jeff and tricks him into untying her. Then, he tries to get freaky with Ali, but she takes his gun and tries to shoot him, but the gun is jammed. Jeff takes it back and is about to retaliate, but Lan frees herself and stabs him. Just then, the red anaconda returns. As the snake approaches Dodu, Bang tries to trap the snake with a net, but he is attacked by another snake and accidentally traps Dodu and Away instead, saving their lives. As they fight, Lan knocks Jeff out with a log, and she and Ali free the others. Jeff is dragged away by the snake. In the chaos, Lan discovers Ali was shot and she dies in her hands. Lan, Away, and Dodu escape to the boat, but Dodu is hit by a tranquilizer dart. Lan realizes Jeff is still alive. A flashback shows Jeff killing and decapitating the red anaconda, hoping to use the group as bait to lure another one. He traps the new red anaconda as it tries to attack the 3 bound survivors, but it breaks free. The struggle causes Jeff to be wrapped in a tree. Though he escapes in time, but the snake returns and swallows him whole. Away chews through his ropes and frees the others. The snake attacks them, but Dodu drives a wooden beam into its mouth, and Lan stabs its eye. They lure it toward a wire trap set by Jeff. When it strikes, its head is severed. They board the boat and sail to safety, but in the final shot, the red anaconda's headless body begins to rise from the water once more. For more interesting movies like this, subscribe to the channel, like the video and click the notification icon. Thank you for watching.